Good day, kids! I am your virtual teacher and I'm here to teach you math. So for our lesson for today, I'm going to discuss about rounding off numbers. So before we continue, let's have a review. If we skip numbers by tens, 128 is nearer to blank than blank. 128 is nearer to 130 than 120. Next, 299 is nearer to blank than blank. 299 is nearer to 300 than 290. How about the third one? 218 is nearer to blank than blank. 218 is nearer to 220 than 210. Okay, very good. Let's proceed to our next review. If we skip count by 100s, 432 is nearer to blank than blank. 432 is nearer to 400 than 500. Second one, 734 is nearer to blank than blank. 734 is nearer to 700 than 800. 245 is nearer to blank than blank. 245 is nearer to 200 than 300. Now, let's proceed to our lesson. How do we round off? Do you have any idea? Okay, we have two general rules in rounding off. So, rule number 1. If the number you are rounding is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, round the number up. So, for us to understand clearly, I have here an example. 19,345 is going to round it off to the nearest 10,000. So, what digit is in the 10,000s place? It is the digit 1. Who is following the digit 1? It is the digit 9. So, according to rule number 1, if the number you are rounding is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, we're going to round up the number. In rounding up, we're going to add 1 in the digit that we're going to round off. So, 1 will become 2. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Then the rest of the digit is the rest of the digits in the right will become 0. So when we round off 19,345 to the nearest 10,000, we got 20,000. Okay, another example, 27,515. We're going to round it off to the nearest thousand. So who is in the thousands place? 7 is in the thousands place and 5 is following 7. So again, according to the rule, if the number you are rounding is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, round the number up. So we're going to add 1 to 7. But before that, we will write first the number in the left side of 7, which is 2. So 7 plus 1 will become 8, and the rest of the numbers will become 0. So if we round off 27,515 to the nearest thousands, we have 28,000. Now let's proceed to our rule number 2. If the number you are rounding is followed by 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, round the number down. So for us to understand it clearly, I have here an example. So 70,345, we're going to round it off to the nearest 10,000. So who is in the 10,000s place? It is the digit 7. And who is following the digit 7? 0. So according to the rule, if the number you are rounding is followed by 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, round the number down. How are we going to round down? We will just copy the number. So 7 will also be 7, then the rest of the number will become 0. So if we round off 70,345, we will get 70,000. Another example, 31,415, we're going to round it off to the nearest thousand. So who is in the thousands place? It is the digit 1. Who is following 1? It is the digit 4. So, according to the rule number 2, if the number you are rounding is followed by 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, round the number down. So again, you will just copy the number. The number in the left is 3. Then 1 will still become 1. Then the rest will become 0. So if we round off 31,450 to the nearest thousand, we get 31,000. So I have here an activity for you. Round the following to the nearest thousands and then thousands. Okay, number 1, 72,654. Round it to the nearest thousands. The answer is 73,000. How about round it to the nearest 10,000s? The answer is 70,000. Number 2, 14,269. Round it to the nearest thousands. The answer is 14,000. Round it off to the nearest 10,000s. The answer is 10,000. Number 3, 89,541. Round it off to the nearest thousands. The answer is 90,000. Round it off to the nearest 10,000. The answer is 90,000. Number 4, 40,587. Round it off to the nearest thousands. The answer is 41,000. Round it off to the nearest 10,000s. The answer is 40,000. Number 5, 35,578. Round it off to the nearest thousands. The answer is 36,000. Round it off to the nearest 10,000. The answer is 40,000. So remember, if the number you are rounding is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, round the number up. If the number you are rounding is followed by 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, round the number down. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye.